Hello friends, and happy Thursday. It's actually Wednesday for me right now. I went to the bins for a couple hours today, so I wanted to show you all what I got, and I guess apologize that this is the first video that you're seeing and it's Thursday, but it's just been sort of a busy catch-up week for me. I've been just getting a whole bunch of new listings up. You know, in one of my last what solds I mentioned I wasn't keeping up on my 100, so this week I'm trying to at least hit my 100, which I think I've already done like 75. So that's great. And then if I can even do more to kind of not make up for the other weeks, but just because I have so much here and I just want it listed and put away, and that will make me feel a lot better. So that's mostly what I've been doing this week. And then just a busy week with, you guys know Connor, my son, was doing his garage sale. So originally that was going to be like a one-day thing, like 2 weekends ago. And, you know, after we set it all out, you know, that first day he made $70 something or whatnot in sales total. And then we're like, well, we already have all this stuff here. We could just pull it in the house, put it back out. So we did that the second day, and then we did it again the next weekend, 2 more days. So he did a garage sale for a total of 4 days. I think he ended up with about $220 in his pocket, and we gave him half. So we also have about $220 back in our pocket. So that's great. For me, that's probably not any profit. You know, the stuff I was putting out at the garage sale was either mostly like inventory that never listed, like stuff with minor flaws that I just didn't want to list. I was putting clothes out for like 50 cents. So yeah, I'm not obviously making back the full bin's weight of those items, but it's better than donating them, in my opinion. Yeah, I guess the donation, I could probably get a little bit of a tax write-off, but I'd rather have some cash back. He got to make, you know, he's like halfway to his Nintendo Switch 2 now, so that's great. He's thrilled. I'm happy for him. And yeah, so we've just been now getting everything that didn't sell kind of put back where it goes. That's the thing with garage sales, they're just a lot of work. So yeah, but I had fun. He had fun. I think we'll probably do another one next summer. And it's been really mostly fun watching him like just open up out of his shell. He's been kind of a shy kid most of his life, and he basically took this garage sale on his own. Anytime a customer would come up, he'd walk out and say, hello, good morning. He would talk to them, he'd count up their purchases, tell them their total, give them change, stuff like that. So it was really cool seeing him do all of that on his own. Okay, I feel like I'm rambling, but I want to show you guys my bins haul. I also wanted to thank Doreen. She bought me 5 coffees. I chose to get Chick-fil-A with your coffee money today for my family because it's been such a busy day. I went to a play date with my youngest son and his bestie from school today, and then my kids went to Taekwondo twice today just for trying to get stripes for an upcoming belt test this weekend. So just kind of on the run all day and didn't really have time to prepare and cook dinner. So thank you, Doreen, for that so much. And I did see your comment that you took 13 items to the North Face and got $195 to put towards some hiking boots for your husband. So that's really awesome. So thank you for that. I hope some of you guys have been trying out that North Face thing. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. Actually, there's one piece right here that I found today, only one North Face. And so you guys know I was like, oh, maybe don't take like stuff that's slightly flawed to them, but this is missing a button. I'm sorry how I say button. Somebody told me on one of my reels that I'm saying it, or like making fun of how I say it, but it is how I say it, my bad. Anyways, this is a pair of North Face pants missing a button, and I'm gonna just try it at the trade-in program. After the call with them that day, I figure it seemed like they're okay with slightly flawed things because they're either going to repair them or recycle them. So, you know, a button for them to put back on is probably not that hard. These pants, otherwise I did not notice any flaws. So worst case, they deny taking them from me, I can list them as is, or Chris can sew a button on for me. I have not learned that skill yet, but yeah, let me know. A few people have commented on different videos of my North Face stuff saying that they've done it and it's been working out for them. So I'm really excited for all of you guys. All right, let me show you. I stayed for 2.5 hours at the bins today. I wasn't planning on going to the bins at all this week, but since I've been working so hard on doing listings, I felt like I had to treat myself. But now I'm feeling like I sabotaged myself because I have made such good progress on getting stuff done this week, and now I have all this new stuff to do. But I feel like it was a pretty good day. So I spent $84.87. Not sure if I'm holding this receipt in the right spot, but yeah, I got a total of 41.5 pounds at $1.89 per pound. So let me show you. I did separate out the Once Upon a Child stuff. You guys, the Facebook people are still, they're just mean. Like, I made a post about Once Upon a Child yesterday on my Facebook, and it's just crazy the things that people think and say and just feel the need to say. It's just, anyways, it's paying me, but I don't know. It's just like every time I'm like, how can somebody have a problem with this post? They do. So if you want to go read comments on my North Face post, it was a pretty good day for me. At the Once Upon a Child, I took, you know, all the stuff I showed you in that last 10-hour bins haul, plus a little bit of more extra stuff. I weighed the bin. I can't remember. I wrote it on the post if you want to go check it out. But it was like 30-something pounds that they took from me. So I made $186, I think, minus my cost of goods of $71. So about $115 profit. And you guys have seen me put these bins together. It does not take long at all. I estimated between putting the bin together plus drive time that I'm in like an hour of work, you know, because I'm already finding this at the bins as I'm looking through it. So I don't consider that much work. So yeah. I think one of the complaints on my new post was I'm not washing the stuff before I take it to Once Upon a Child. But hey, did you guys know that Goodwill and thrift stores do not wash the stuff before they put it on the racks for you guys? I know that you guys know that, but it's just funny, like the things that people are saying. So, and just how they were telling me how it wasn't worth it, and Once Upon a Child, $1.93 per item is not worth it. But the way that I wrote out the post explaining, I made up basically $115 in an hour. That's how my mind works when I'm doing this Once Upon a Child stuff. So yes, I could probably sell item by item for quite a bit more than the $1.93 I'm getting, but I don't care about that. I just care about making profit quickly. And honestly, like, that's how I wrote the post, but I also see it as me getting my bins haul covered. So I did also go to Plato's. Plato's only took 5 items and gave me like 25 something, and then Uptown Cheapskate was gonna give me 30 something, but I took the store credit and bought 2 pairs of shoes that I'll flip for more. But anyways, yeah, so let me know what you guys think about it. I definitely think the way that I do my Once Upon a Child stuff is worth it, but if you're looking for big profits per item, you're definitely not gonna get it there. All right, another tangent. Thanks for listening. So rapid fire on the Once Upon a Child stuff. This is Art Class, so Target brand sweatshirt, new with tag. I am gonna wash some of this stuff. This one's dirty, but I think it was worth picking up. So Adidas sweatshirt. This is the brand Zerjan, like a girl's short. We got French toast, so like a uniform new with tag shirt. This is an Oshkosh smocked shirt. We got Carter's velvet dress. I think I'm gonna just give these to my son. Some Bronco socks. Once Upon a Child doesn't take hats. This one I got to put in my consignment bin pile. Yeah, so it's a Gap Star Wars beanie. Basically weighs nothing. This is a French toast uniform skirt. New at tag, Walmart boys. I found so much new at tag today. Swim trunks. Cat and Jack dress. Hannah Anderson dress. These are not from Once Upon a Child. I don't know why I put these in this bag. I think these are women's extra small, so I'll probably list these. The brand is SO. This is Modern Moments by Gerber, little romper. We got some Oshkosh corduroy overalls, Garanimals t-shirt, new at tag, and then this is little Old Navy faux fur vest, new at tag. This is Gymboree girls dress. Carter's little puffer coat. This is SO girls size 16 shorts. Boys like athletic work, so Walmart brand athletic shorts. And Garanimals shorts. So that will all go to Once Upon a Child. That's not enough for me to take a bin to them yet, so I'll just fold that all up, get it into a bin, so that when I get more, I'll just keep adding to it. All right, and then everything else, I'm trying to think. I don't think I found a ton that I'm gonna buy, sell, trade. Like, we'll see, I guess, as we go. But yeah, I feel like most of the stuff I was going to list. These are some kids Carhartt, like flannel lined. I think I'm gonna list these. I've sold these before, around 20 bucks. I'm gonna wash them. They have a little bit of a stain here. What was I gonna say about these? Oh, these are a little bit heavy to wear Once Upon a Child. I'd probably only break even, if anything, if I took it there. So yeah, I'm gonna just list those ones. This is just a Walmart hoodie, Time and True. It is new at tag, and I actually sold a Time and True Walmart hoodie today on Poshmark for $13, and it sold within like a day of being listed. So, you know, at $13, I make on Posh, I make $10.05. Bin's weight, this is $2-ish, so it's still a little bit of profit. It's super easy to list. Why not? This is just a little sports bra for me. This is an Anthropologie older brand Moth, like a little poncho thing. I did not look up comps on a single thing, guys, so I don't know how much it's gonna sell for, but again, I paid $84 for everything, and I'll probably get close to half of that back just from the Once Upon a Child stuff. This is a Kabu hat, so I imagine maybe 15 to 20 out of that. This is Express, like cargo jogger. I don't know if these are men's or women's. Like, I kind of wanted to try these on, but I don't know. Do you guys ever do this like neck trick thingy? They probably are women's, but I might try them on, see if I like them. If not, I'll list those or take them to Play-Dohs. I've been doing that with like denim that I find that I want to try on, and it's been working. Like, it actually fits when I get it home, so that's cool. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I think if you put like a pair of pants around your neck, like it should basically touch right here, and then it should fit your waist. I have no idea how it works, but it seems to be working. All right, this is another Anthropologie piece. This one just is the brand Anthropologie. Just a cute little sweater thing. I don't know, probably at least 20. I was so excited to find these because these are going to be like my younger son's size. New at tag Nike joggers. Like, this is the exact thing they want to wear. And yeah, like last year I bought Connor these at Kohl's for around 30 bucks a pair right before school started. So I just got these for like $1.50 at the bins. I am thrilled about that. Only got one pair of shoes. It is kind of a beat up pair of Adidas wrestling shoes, but I honestly think these will go for minimum 30, probably like $40 on those. Got two pairs of Athleta, like camo leggings. I don't know what the style is. I think they're slightly different. I don't know, maybe not. Anyways, same size and everything. I mean, I imagine these are probably at least 20 bucks a pair, and they're an XL, which is decent. These are Penguin men's new at tag pants, so probably at least 20. I don't know. I might buy, sell, trade some of these things. I'm not sure. I was kind of disappointed with the Play-Dohs only taking 5 things the other day because I felt like I put a pretty good bin together. I did go at a weird time. I can't remember what day I went, but none of the people there were like people I normally see. So I'm like, do I take it back another day? But I don't want to. I don't want them to take 0 things, so I probably won't. I mean, all the stuff in there I'm like happy to list on my own as well. I just can't figure out Play-Dohs and Uptown Cheapskate, so I just take stuff and hope they take some pieces, or I can find something to trade for that I would rather list. But This is a Calvin Klein new with tag skirt. That's probably around 20 bucks. This is a Life is Good, just long sleeve shirt. That's probably 15 or so. This I did, I think, buy to try at Plato's and Uptown, just at SO, which is Kohl's brand. It's like a cropped hooded flannel. And then this is, I know Forever 21 closed down recently, right? This is, well, the brand says New Look, but it says Forever 21 on the tag. I was gonna try that at the buy sell trade stores. This I wanted to try on. It's a New Day, so Target sweater. It does have a tiny snag here, which I think I can pull that through. So if I don't want to keep it, I will list that. I also wanted to try this on, but I'm sure I won't like it because I just don't really like dresses, but I'm trying to like dresses. This is, I don't know how you say it. Coyote. Just like a little athletic dress. So if I need to sell that, it's probably 15 to 20. This is new at Tag Under Armour pants. The pattern's a little crazy. I definitely would not have bought these if they were not new, but the retail on these is 65, so I hope I can get like 30, 20 to 30, that'd be cool. I did find 2 Free People shirts. These are kind of interesting, but hopefully somebody likes this. So there's that one and that one. So they're both size small, but obviously oversized Free People style, so. This is a new at Tag Target, All in Motion. Yeah, a women's just like athletic hoodie. I might try that at the buy sell trade first. I'm not sure if this is men's or women's. It's probably men's, but I kind of want to try this on. It's just a Nike hoodie. It seems like a nicer one though. Like, I really like the fabric on this. So it has the Nike embroidered swoosh there. Right here it says Nike standard issue, and then it has like a little zipper thing on this side, so I don't know. And like, it's not very faded, like black usually fades, but yeah. So if I don't want to keep that, I'm sure that will sell for a decent amount. I have no idea anything about this brand. I just grabbed it because it was new. Jag, some like corduroy pull-on pants. I'm sure I can get probably 15 to 20 out of those. Pair of Carhartt men's, like a cargo short. They are like a ripstop. These need a very good lint roll, but they seem honestly in very good condition. So those are probably 20 or so. Got new at Tag Spanx. This is the Capri Smoother. So it says the retail 68. I don't know, Spanx definitely isn't doing what it used to, but these weigh hardly anything. I'm sure I can pull some money out of those. Okay, this is a New Day as well. So Target, new at Tag, like a sweater turtleneck dress. Hopefully 20 bucks or so out of that. Got some new at Tag Disney, like Donald Duck socks, probably 5 to 10 bucks. Have a new with Tag J Crew sweater, so probably 30 or so. Got a cool fleece. I am really glad I was here at this time because one bin had like most of this in it, and I feel like it was some good stuff. So yeah, that's a pretty nice cool fleece. I'm sure this is 30 to 40. I've still been doing well with some college sweatshirts. So this is a Champion branded one. What is it? Western Michigan University. So I think it's missing the drawstring, so I'll just say that, and hopefully 30 or so out of that. This is Orvis, 100% wool, really nice, thick, like a fisherman cable knit type sweater. I imagine that's minimum 30. This is Free People Beach. I kind of want to try it on, but it's probably too cropped for me. But Free People beach sweaters usually do pretty well. I want to say minimum 30 on that. This is a Rails, which I've never done well with Rails, but at the bins I'm probably just gonna grab it if it's in good shape. It is also an extra small, just like a camo, super soft fleece jacket thing. I don't know, I want to hope for at least 20 out of that. This is Lululemon. What are these, like the Swiftly tops? I don't know my Lululemon very well. It seems to be in very good condition though. I did not see any flaws. The logo's not cracking. I can tell here that it's a size 6, so I will list that. I feel like I've sold some of these before, close to 30 bucks, so we'll see. Another new Tag Under Armour thing. This is just some women's little shorts, so maybe like 15 to 20. I have not sold this brand. It's Babaton. Little contour. I don't know. I don't know my styles and things, but I said I did not look up comps on anything. I think I actually did look up comps on this, and I was thinking I could get around 20 to 25 out of that, so we'll see. This is just a Nike Air Force polo shirt. Usually you get 15 to 20 bucks on those. One of the vintage guys gave me this, which I thought was so sweet, but I feel like I was super awkward when he gave it to me. He just said, "Do you want this vintage cardigan?" And I said, "Yes, thank you." But in my head I was like trying to think of if I had anything in my cart that I could trade or give him, which I don't think I have. Like, you guys have seen everything I have. Nothing that I have is something that they would have wanted, so I don't know. It just felt like awkward, and now I feel like I owe him. So anyways, I am very thankful for this sweater. It's beautiful. Here's the brand, Quills Woolen Market, Ireland, handcrafted. Never heard of that brand, but I love like Irish sweaters or wool sweaters. It is just missing the very bottom button. But yeah, that's okay. It's the bottom one. I don't think it matters that much. Otherwise, I did not see any flaws. It seems to be in great shape. So thank you to you, vintage friend at the bins. This is an Old Navy, just little v-neck sweater, probably 15 or so out of that. And this is a brand I've been looking out for forever, and I've never found it, so I was excited to find these, although they need a good wash, so hopefully they come a little bit cleaner. But it's, what is it, Cezanne, not sure how you say it, but Cezanne denim. And yeah, so hopefully these do well. I don't think I looked up a comp on these, so let me know if you've sold this brand. But yeah, I know I've been looking out for it, but we will see how it goes. But I do feel like for $84 and 2.5 hours, I think I did pretty good. Let me know what you think. So all right guys, I appreciate you all so much for watching. This one's probably not too long of a one. Yeah, like I said, right now it's Thursday for you guys. I don't know what the next video will be after this. I was getting bored of doing what solds, which happens from time to time, but I'll probably do one at some point next week. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a video, maybe another Q&A while I do some work on shoes in the garage. So while we were doing our garage sale, I was getting some of the stuff out of the bins in the garage to put out there, and most of the bins in the garage were shoes, and I like selling shoes. So, you know, I put a few out at the garage sale and they sold, but for the most part I kept most of them. So I just need to spend a good day on those shoes. I think it's only like, I don't think it's even 50 pairs. It might be like 40 to 50 pairs, which I can do that in a day. And if you guys keep me company by letting me answer some questions in between photographing and cleaning them, that would make it go faster and make it more fun for me. So I think that might be a video I have in the works. So yeah. All right, again, I'm rambling. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday, and I will catch up with you in the next one. Bye, friends.